Hello, baby gangsters. This is Calvin, also known as Romer. This is my first ever playthrough of Genshin Impact, and we're here at this giant rune guard, getting ready to do another Aranara mission. And I think we've done quite a bit of the meat of this Aranara mission, trying to save Rana. And I'm very excited to kind of progress into the other parts of this as well. We're on the heels of probably one of the most emotionally exhausting missions ever, and that's saying a lot because this game is a beautifully crafted game with how it portrays emotions. So to have an act that even surprised me again means the world, means the absolute world. Look at this. This place is like infested with hilly churros. No, infested is probably the wrong word, but like they're all over the place. We're using this team again today to get like a bit more of a practicing again with this team. I can show you where they are. His crit damage is at 60%, but the actual attributes that he has now, his crit rate is 80, is 75%. If we eventually level him up, which actually wouldn't be too difficult, to level 90, you would have an 80%, which actually is still pretty good, but 75% crit rate right now is pretty freaking good. It's a lot better than we had it at, especially now that we have crit damage of 60% as well. They're the artifacts that we have, not fully upgraded yet. Well, some of them are fully upgraded. This is where we're at with Farazan. She hasn't been leveled up a lot lately, because I actually kind of pivoted a little bit and I leveled up Layla quite a bit as well. And that is just because, I think the reason we upgraded Layla, I'm guessing, is because, yes, it's because we have to meet her boss, and I want to meet it with you guys as I always do. So you might do that like later on today. Layla is being leveled up. We could probably level up her a bit more. Get her up to level 70, but we don't have enough Mora. And then where we are with Kalei is that she's ready to be leveled up. We just need to keep finding mushrooms today. I'm going to be going exploring for mushrooms again. Like, she's ready. Like, she's so ready to get to her place that we need her to be and then get her artifacts. So she's pretty much ready. That's where we're kind of at with what we're doing right now. And I'm actually very, very excited to use this team a bit more and maybe get better with them as time goes on. Oh, you look a bit scared.
Nara.
Don't be afraid, we're not bad, Nara. Paimon's Paimon, he's Wanderer. You're Ararycan, right? Araja sent us here. That's right, we got some questions.
Well, there's been strange Nara around. That's why I was a bit scared.
We didn't mean to scare you. It's just that we didn't know you were so absorbed in. It's like a little sword they have as well, which is really adorable.
Since you can see Ararycan and our friends Raja, the forest must recognize you. You can't be bad, Nara. You're a good Nara. Ararycan is not afraid. Do not say that you have questions. Did you not say you have questions for Ararycan?
I love how they kind of establishes us as kind of like being like good Nara, I guess. Yeah, they're amazing creatures. That's right. We'd like to know more about the suspicions around Nara and Vimara village. We'd like to know more about the delicious fungus. Yeah. You tell Ararycan what happened in brief, though how much Ararycan understood is a different story. Okay, of course. It'll take a bit of time.
Arana is good Aranara. Protecting Vana often and helping little Nara always are what Aran does. Ararycan once helped little Nara. Ariana said that Marana's avatar is talking little Nara anyway, so Ararycan helped. Recently, the local Vana, the forest and stream are always crying. Maybe it's because Marana and Marana bad.
Marana refers to the withering of Vana. That's gotta mean the forest. Well, that's some new Aranara words learned. Wait, does the forest cry too? Maybe it's something only Aranara can hear.
Sunshine brings happiness, but too much sunshine means less water. Water makes us grow, and no water means withering.
I love this design. Look at this.
Songs bring happiness and power. Getting sick makes us upset, and being sick for too long means withering. It's the same for Vana and Arana. But Mint is different. Mint's so strong. The forest has been crying harder lately. Ararycan is worried. Is it because Marana is harming the Marana is harming the forest? Ararycan is not sure. It smells like Marana, but not really the same. But Ararycan knows that some bad, dirty stuff are making the forest sick in places Ararycan can't see. In the forest,
this is such a beautiful scene.
If the forest keeps being sick like this, the supergiant Marana will come and suck all living things away. All the flowers will wither and leaves will fall. The fruits will go bad and the mushrooms will stop growing. This is so beautiful.
No more mushrooms? That means no more chicken mushroom skewers. We'll help. Yeah, we'll help. That's right, we're here to help. And around this is one of my favorite designs so far for these creatures. Around the area signals, there's a weird Nara that might be bad Nara for you. Good Nara help Ararycan, and Ararycan takes you to... sure. Looks like we can help each other. What do you guys think? That's exactly what I'm thinking, yeah.
Thank you, but Miranda is scary. Nara will die.
We've dealt with that before. It'll be all right. This is as well, there is a compassion with the Nara. They're very compassionate. Oh, I can't get over how good this design is. They're so compassionate for us as well. This idea, they're thinking about us all the time. Hey, like, I'm worried you might be upset, though.
No, I want to defeat Miranda before. You're very strong. And you, Golden Nara, just like the legendary Nara Varuna. You look reliable. I believe in you.
Just leave it to us. Now we got another question. Tell me about this super bad dirty stuff. Yeah.
I've seen many weird Hillinara with filthy stains on them. They've been acting suspiciously around the giant Iron Mountain.
Hillinara? Giant Iron Mountain? You mean the big giant rune guard over there? Speaking of which, something seems off with the rune machine. It has no eye.
Hey, that's true.
Other rune machines all have cords that look like an eye.
Ararycan know nothing about rune machines. As for Giant Iron Mountain, it has been here since long time ago.
Long time? How long is that exactly?
The time it takes for tiny little seeds to grow into giant tree that can touch the sky.
Music is gorgeous. That sure is a long time. Well, it shouldn't be hurt. Shouldn't be hurt in the forest if it has been here for that long. Bad people might come here because of it, though. You have a point. Bad guys like shooting treasure hoarders in the Abyss Order. Super bad guys.
Bad Nara, bad.
You're right. You're right. Either way, let's investigate, shall we? Who knows? We might find some treasure.
Thank you. Ararycan also saw there are other strange things besides suspicious Nara. Alright, let's go. Don't fall behind now. Yeah, sure.
This is really cool. The music is gorgeous here. It's such a peaceful place. We're going this way? No, yeah, this thing, it's so hard for me to read this dialogue sometimes because it goes by so fast. Oh, there's something there.
The wind rises.
So Hilly sure is, not gonna get to show off exactly how good our Scaramouche is now, but,
There's nothing here, just a bunch of beat up machines. But the scraps, they've got bad smell to them.
Well, in that case, let's check out the humongous rune guard over there later. Sure. We're going right over to the paw of the rune guard.
My guiding star.
Squall and fury.
You have to get super close to these guys sometimes.
Wretched vermin.
That is sometimes a like maybe a weakness of this team is that like sometimes the elements don't always always work in our favor, but I feel like it's still such a strong team so far. I've been using it to farm stuff as well, and it's just a really good team. But bringing it out in the field is the true test. I always feel like.
Yara could sense the connection between the place and dirty stuff.
Now do you say that Paimon can hear a strange noise coming from below? Keep exploring over this way. This is a really cool place. We've already been here, and the rune guard shocked us the first time we came here. Oh, it means into here. Okay. I think we've been in this place. Maybe this is where we farm for Scaramouche. I don't know how the video might not be as long today, just because I know the last video was extra long, but we'll see how long it is again. I don't usually music's so good. I don't usually plot that often, whatever, because especially when you do a story mode quest. Holy hell, the videos are usually however long the story quest is. Oh, we can defeat you. Yeah, we'll have some fun here.
Everybody stand back.
We should have activated the thing first.
Dare to mess with me?
But it's okay. Knock him down a bit.
Squall and fury.
Gears of the storm. Stars, shine for me.
Well, that worked? Holy hell!
Sight the insects.
Firesun's Billy just knocked him down. Without even... Oh, I'll take it. We haven't gone in here, have we? Which is strange. Or have we? No, I think this is another. Is this another part of the place we're already in? Really cool tunnel, by the way. Wow, it's a huge cave.
Careful now, it might be dangerous inside.
They're always very scared for us. I always appreciate it. Did you want us to go down and fight this thing? Because I will. In fact, I kind of wanna. I want to fight this thing just because, again, it's good practice. Burn that. Burn that.
We are setting you free, monster. So be nice to us once you are free. It is the law of the land. Be nice to us once you are free.
Behold.
My guiding stars.
Would have been cool to get like a
Dream work.
extra little boost there as well.
Oh, mine's a command. We'll see about that.
Yeah, it's a nice team so far. Like obviously, like I'm gonna be utilizing better. Oh, here we go. This always happens. Like I know this is not like what happens, but whenever like one of these guys is about to lose, they go, okay, we got to do this. It's like a survival mechanism almost.
Truth repeats its course. The night is cold.
Oh, perfect. You kidding me? Look what you just did to yourself. That was you. That was a you thing.
You even
Oh, we
want
also
this?
get the free stuff every day, right? Yeah. Which is pretty cool.
Quit following me. Too slow.
Oh, it's this beautiful thing up here as well. Wait, are we going to far? Wait. No, we were in here. But no, this is. I'm an idiot. That's pretty nuts. That it should. That like I guess it does change. You know, I can't really blame it for that. That's a thing that happens in this game. The way like if you tap it, it will change to above or below. It's fine though. It's fine though. It's literally like the only reason that we even like took a while to get down there was because we were fighting that thing. It's fine. Like if I complained over that, man, that's like to me that's just the end of like video games for me. You know what I mean? It's like I don't know, like it's okay. It's like whatever. Like that was clearly like a mistake. I clicked on it too fast. I know the mechanics of the game. Yes, I have to go back down here, but it don't matter because who cares? It was just a slight little thing. I'm like that forever, and I'll always be like that. I don't care what anyone says. Because it's like, you're like, yeah, criticisms for games is important. Like, you know, I've talked about stuff like I wasn't a big fan of, like, in enemies. I'm not a big fan of fighting in this game. It's cool to jump there. But I feel like it's like, you know, I never want to nitpick. Because it doesn't, it doesn't help. It really does not help. It does not improve the game. It's beautiful. So I guess we have to go up this way then? Yeah.
Squall Fury.
Oh my god, it's so pretty. Oh, mushrooms. There's more. Wait a second. Is this where I think it is? No, it's not. Oh, okay. I thought that, because I know one place where I get mushrooms. I didn't think it'd be up here.
Too slow. Too slow.
The deeper we go, the lusher it is. Paimon thinks we'll see withering. Ararycan thinks Zod. Ararycan thinks Nara wants help Ardar deal with sickness. Yeah, the text goes by so fast for that. The traversal method in this game is still just like so fun. And for Sumeru. I can't wait till the next traversal method they're going to use. It's so green down here. Paimon was right. It's so green. Is that like the... Yeah, I love again, this freaks me out, man. This stuff with the room guard freaks me the heck out. I'm sorry, but it just does. Nice that it even let me do that, in fairness. This is incredible. This is incredible. And then right back into this, oh my god. Hey! Is this the bad person? You being bad? How did you get up here?
No wonder that suspicious Nara's been sneaking around here with that suspicious machine.
You're right, coming to a place like this is pretty suspicious, alright.
I'd say you're the suspicious ones. After all, I am a certified researcher from the academia.
That makes you suspicious.
And you out of unknown origin.
I'm Wanderer on the trail of suspicious Nara, yep.
What are you talking about?
We've been commissioned to investigate the situation here.
A commission?
Oh, you're adventurers. Perhaps you're eremites or something? Well, it doesn't matter. My name is Zari, a Kishwara researcher. As you can see, I don't care what you came here for, but I don't get in the way of my research. What is being researched in deep in this cave? It's a really cool location here.
There are always things to be researched everywhere. As the saying goes, ignorance is a researcher's disgrace. You must not have noticed a huge machine out there that is actually a Ruin Golem, made in ancient realm of Conria. In the local lexicon of Conria, the name might possibly have been something like Mechanical Warden. See? We're right behind the Ruin Golem. The machine's operator should have been one. There should have been one. Would have entered from here. But the machine of this size would have required more than one operator, right? That's among my research's topics. Unfortunately, I haven't made much progress so far. Exploring the Ruin Golem from the inside seems to be the only solution, and I'm presently looking for a way in.
You sound more suspicious by the minute. That's right. We did an Abyss Order. We did meet an Abyss Order member who disguised as a researcher that one time. Pine Records, he was called Enjo. Want you remember what happened to him again? We beat the snot out of him. Yeah, you guys remember Enjo.
Hey, please don't. I'm a legitimate researcher. You don't believe me, do you? This is an investigation charter from the academia with the highest possible level of clearance. That's not something to be given away on the streets. Certainly not one concerning investigations into ancient ruins as important as this. The academia would never issue something like this casually. I can't give you the original copy, but wait a second there. Where did I put my camera? I remember placing it in my bag. Be careful. He's taking out suspicious machine. Oh no, it's not the camera's a suspicious machine. Is this suspicious machine you mentioned? It's just a camera. A camera? Oh, this poor thing. That's right. The machine takes pictures. It's pretty convenient. Yes, this is the principal item as far as academia is concerned. I can't let you just touch it. Wait, who are you Oh, you can't see him still. About that. She's been alone since she was little. An imaginary friend. She's been alone since she's little. Yeah, they're joined together, by the way. Don't worry, I understand your condition. It's okay, we're friendly people here in Sumeru. You'll have no trouble making real friends, I guarantee it. Thanks, buddy. Paimon has loads of friends. She has loads of friends, and they love her so much. Still, do not get away with my research after all. Nothing under the sun is truly new, and it's our duty as researchers to collect information and investigate it. All the charters are recorded in the academia. If you're still skeptical, just keep an image of this for validation in the House of Dina. Anyway, we've got something to discuss, Wanderer. Let's talk over there. As you wish.
I think I gotta kill him. I think we gotta murder him.
Relax.
Relax.
How many friends? I could be your friend.
Me too. Oh, that's so sweet. Look at the little legs dangling as well.
Thanks, you, but that's not the problem. The issue is he can't see you, Ararycan. When Nara grew up, you really can't really see Nara anymore. Young Nara sees, but because they're innocent, but grown Nara can't. Nara is a dreamer, favored by trees and flowers, so you can still see us, even as a grown-up.
Anyway, we should be more careful talking to Nara in front of others. Well, Paimon doesn't think Jazari was lying anyway. You might have misunderstood him, Ararycan.
Ararycan saw that Nara was taking out his camera and doing the kachink to tell Nara. Very suspicious.
I agree, we kill him. No, I'm joking.
If Nara was bad, he runs away every time the Hilnara come. So you can't really be friends with the Hilnara.
He must be quite the runner then.
Nara holds his machine and runs so fast.
So he shouldn't be a bad person, nor should he be related to the children of Vimara village. I'm not particularly interested in all this, but we'll finish what we started. I agree. But I actually think I am more interested in the actual machine itself, so I guess that's just I don't know. Well, Paimon totally agrees. Yeah, so I'll take back what I said. I am actually interested in the actual machine aspect of this thing as well. I think the parts were kind of like, okay, whatever, what he would be, okay, whatever to this would be kind of like, okay, does this actually help us? But I think it's going to lead to something that will help us. You know what I mean? Because it's one of the missions of the Arnara forest. Anyway, since you're doing research around here, you should be pretty familiar with the situation. Maybe he can help you, Ararycan. Okay. Also, yeah, I think some stuff has changed now. Obviously, like, you know, since we have done Act 5, we now have this situation that's going on that now everything's... I think we should probably check the thing here. I think even maybe in this... Maybe it's changed? Maybe? Like the different... Oh, wait, look at this. Silver twig, a branch taken from the center of the world. There was once a giant tree that ran across the world, and this twig was part of it. Though it has been removed from the tree, their connection remains strong as ever. Therefore, as long as the giant white tree that symbolizes the center of the world does not die, it will never wither. Trees symbolize life. In one place, the story is from a certain place. There was a person who had entrusted her conscience to the white tree's branches before she passed away. In that way, neither her life nor hope will be lost. Since the branches would grow when the sprout there was the sunshine and rain, and would one day blossom and bear fruits, trees also symbolize wisdom. In one of the legends, a sage hanging upside down the tree had required knowledge from how inscribed runes control sacred words, and thus followed the kingdom established along the tree's roots, eventually gaining a glimpse of the secret cosmos. All knowledge, memory, and experience flow through this giant tree, just like a stream flows into the river joins the sea turns into clouds, and the clouds run into the ground, just like life itself. So it's like it's a part of all life. So like what I was talking about is like now like a lot of descriptions will change, I believe, like because I forgot our one weakness. Our one weakness in this world, slight crevices. Yeah, but everything will change now that Lord Rukkhadevata is not going to be remembered, which I think is pretty impressive with this game. The way they do changes like that.
Finally, you believe me, do you?
Yeah, I guess you're not suspicious after all, Jazari. We have some questions about the situation.
Ask away.
As a Kashafarar, researcher specialized in studying room machines, I've been investigating this big over for years. We've been thinking about this machine since we got here. No one on this earth knows more about the Ruin Golem than I do. What up beneath the earth, then? Well, legends hold the ancients of realm of Conria lies beneath the earth since they built all the rune machines. It would be arrogant for me to say that I understand these devices better than they do, of course. The fact that it still is like, you know, whenever we have a mention of Conria, I think our ears perk up at this stage. Tell me about the bad, dirty stuff.
Oh, you're looking for bad, dirty things, are you? They should visit the city.
Ooh.
The city? Are bad things in the city?
He's ready to attack. Look at this. I love this Arnara. This is something adults say. Don't think about it too much. Anyway, this is the... Oh my god, yeah. Like, hey, it's just an adult thing. Don't worry about it.
Anyway, this locale is somewhat polluted, which might be related to the bad and dirty stuff you mentioned.
Well, here's the situation. We've heard that the forest here has... Yeah, we paraphrased everything.
Is that so? Let me think about this. I might indeed have some clues. According to my research, all room mechanisms work on the same principle no matter what they do, whether it be flying or launching missiles. And well, a rune golem is theoretically the same as a rune guard, except that it was to be operated by people. Have you noticed anything abnormal about the rune golem?
Its eye seems to be missing. Yeah, the big guy is here got no people.
Exactly. According to the documents, rune machines are powered by the cores, to be precise, by the dark power inside that you would call an eye. When Conria was destroyed, many rune machines, like this one, burst out from the desert. Although things are different now, even the Academia was unable to handle the cores back then. A single mistake could cause a core meltdown. If the documents have it right, the core of this rune golem should be sealed inside the ancient ruins known as the Dev's Cavern, which is right beneath our feet.
Is there anything wrong with the core?
There shouldn't be, but we have detected some energy leakage. The seal seems to have been damaged at some point, though we have no idea when. The last time someone published a research report regarding such matters was more than 10 years ago. Any progress on this matter should warrant a large amount of funding from the academia. Funding? Are you saying that you get more from doing research? That's right. Speaking of which, we did talk about pollution a moment ago. For ecological topics, we might be able to file a subject application with Amaruta Biology. That'd be really an Ararycan send for those who study fringe subjects like us. At first, I'd planned on taking the route recording the previous reports to look inside. Unexpectedly, all the entrances were blocked. Ararycan knows it's a place outside where Ararycan says bad things. I thought it might have been the forest watchers of the Vimara villages who did it, but given what you described, something must have sneaked inside and blocked the entrances. Maybe it was the Marana's avatar that you mentioned. Well, I wouldn't dare mess with something like that. Hilly trolls are more than enough trouble for me, as you can see, or I wouldn't be stuck here right now. First things first, though, if you want to travel underground, I do have an idea of how interested? This is not awesome. How do we travel beneath? Oh, of course. Again, there's an appreciation for the Aranara. They have an appreciation for things that are good and that help and that, like, you know, progress things as well. Because, like, they love that idea of, like, you know, the vision of, like, Nara Varuna. Naras that are good. You know, it's almost like built in her image. Guess you're pretty good at it after all. How do we get down there? We just need to find a way to enter the Ruin Golem and smash the blocked entrance open with it. Is that even possible? That's my kind of plan. Let's go. The data required for such an action would be priceless. Even if something goes wrong, the benefits would still outweigh the risks. Also, we can investigate the core buried underground. I could submit a funding application on your behalf. What do you think? That's killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Well, 3 birds, actually. If we can get some funding, let's help Jazaria. Wander academic research is important too, after all. Heck yeah, get some money. Of course, you best report to the academia when you have the time, or this might be classified as malign research. Anyway, let's try to get inside first. The opera might still be there. That would make for some great data. I mean, good research subject. It's about 100 years, you know. Never mind that, there might be treasure inside, right? There you go, Paimon. I'm sure that some antiques are stored within. Researchers on those wood. What do you think, Water? Mr. Jari's put it like that. Paimon reckons we should do some academic research. Great, so how do we get in? Almost forgot. The most important thing. Opening the door to the Ruin Golem's cockpit requires an amitti device. To put it simply, a key. Bad news is I don't have this key. But the good news is I have discovered its whereabouts when studying this document on hand. If you must know, I've scoured half of the House of Dina for the few records available. The last report on the amitti device was published decades ago. And though I have now figured it all out, my findings cannot publish as things stand. Most irritating indeed. So where exactly is this key? As to put it simply, the key may be found at Port Omus to the south, in the hands of an antique dealer named Royinjan. Stop clapping. Could you please accompany me there? You've been staying in here doing research for so long that you've never thought about visiting him? I'm not good at dealing with merchants. They just don't understand me, which makes communication almost impossible. I've been cheated out a lot of Mora on account of this. That's true. I do find it hard to follow your thoughts at times too. Wait, is it actually my fault? Oh. Well, whatever the case, we're going to Port Omus, right? So let's check it out then. Okay. Really cool. I hope we actually do get to, like, find the secret behind this golem here, because I didn't think this was going to be an hour quest, but since we're here, it seems like it will be. I'm super excited to find this out. So we have to go to Port Omus, which is here. Right? No, it's past Vimara village. It's right here. Yep, there we go.
Welcome. You must be travelers from abroad. What brings you into my shop? Would you like to make any purchases or seek appraise of any items?
So you're Royinjan, the antique dealer, right?
Royinjan, the chief antique appraiser, to be precise. Did you come here specifically to visit me? Well, I shan't let you down.
We're looking for a certain antique.
Well, then you come to the right place. If you can name it, Royinjan was here to tell you about it. I've probably seen enough antiques to lay out across the entire marketplace. Even the academia might not have seen quite as many.
We're looking for the, what's the thingy's name again? I can't remember. It's the amitti, right? The amitti device.
Never heard of something like that.
We just said you can name anything.
Don't worry. I've heard of that name, but I might yet know of the thing you want. Antiques tend to have a variety of monikers, you see. Can you describe the thing you're looking for?
How should I put it? The documents didn't include a particularly detailed description. It's an item of style of those room machines, and it should be an identification device of sorts. It should be marked with a unique Hanria-style pattern that can be recognized to chronologically different from the common types of rune gods, thus making it sort of earlier version of the device. And considering what we know of rune archaeology...
All right, you can stop now. I know what you're looking for.
Great.
So you know? That's very helpful, thank you. In that case, please give it to me.
To start how this works, this item is very precious. If you want it, you'll have to pay for it. And that's 500,000 more at least.
5,000 more?
It's antique, you know. What I'm offering is a pretty common price.
But what if the more we spend here, we can't guarantee a successful report? Let's just help him out, shall we, Wander? We've helped others bargain before, haven't we? You're probably a dab hand by now. Well, we'll see. Really? That's a relief. I'm terrible at things like this. It's everything on me. Just take it. I'll have to find a gig with Eremite over there if it's not sufficient enough, though. So we have to bargain. So we have 500,000 more on hand. So, take, I'd say, this much? Okay. We don't want to go too crazy, so maybe like this much? No? Okay, so maybe over 400,000 is probably the key. Maybe this?
I'll make do with that amount, but treat them out okay. Each antique has many stories and emotions behind it.
Pretty good, Wonder. Well, here's the remaining funding. What is this? This is a normal Chaos Core.
Nonsense. That's no ordinary Chaos Core, but the core of a rune god prototype found in
Storm Terror's lair.
See the marks left by the great Wolf King of the North? This is a unique treasure, all right. And no mistake.
That's so cool, calling back to Storm Terror's lair.
This is the one we saw at Storm Terror's lair? Didn't Dane take it? Yeah. This one's got to be a fake. Okay. So give me back the money. Maybe it was deceived too.
Well, I don't know about this Dane fellow, but I'm sure I have heard of Storm Terror's lair. And if we have different insights about antiques, we could discuss them in private.
Whatever this is, it's definitely not the Amici device. What I'm looking for is a key that can open the Ruin Golem on Devinclata Mountain. According to my research, it should be in the hands of your grandfather, Mr. Assad, the Golden Adventurer. Or at least that was the case several decades ago. Oh, come on, you should have just said earlier. Oh, sorry. You didn't exactly let me.
But it really brings back memories. It's been so long since I last heard the stories about my grandpa. When I was little, Grandpa would often tell me stories of adventures. I thought then that he was just bragging. But what do you know? He actually was that awesome. Speaking of which, it is most because of him that I became an appraiser of antiques. All the stories about treasure were just so intriguing. Still, the you spoke of is not here with me.
You haven't sold off, have you?
I wish I did, but treasures don't stay where they don't belong, as they say. I mean, isn't it that what happens with all treasure hunting legends? Well, Grandpa didn't care about any of that stuff, but according to him, that device engraved with ancient characters was lost during one of his adventures in some underground cave. That was a long story, one which he told me so many times, but I can't remember a single word of it now. Actually, I even planned a treasure hunt with some others back then as to whether we really found it again. Well, if we did, it should still be hidden in a secret base at Vimara Village.
Did you grow up in Vimara Village too?
I always went there to play when I was just a kid. You know how kids love their secret bases.
Could you please show us the secret base? Perhaps you could find some clues there.
So this thing is important to you, huh? I haven't been back for over 10 years.
It's as important a matter pertaining to Mora for Paimon.
Alright, since you've brought something for me, I'll take you there. We're trying to manage your expectations. I really can't remember what happened that long ago.
We're counting on you either way. Hooray, to the secret base we go!
So you have to go to find the secret. This is so cool, the idea of like finding a secret base. I'm just love this thing we saw at the start. This thing that we've been looking at for so long at this stage. And it's actually really crazy. It's taking us back to Vimara Village as well, which seems to be a very important place as well. Well, we know it's an important place in this story. It's where Rana grew up. It's where these kids started seeing the Aranara. And now it's where this old man has stories about his grandfather here too. And you know me, I'm a sucker for a secret base as well. Anything secret. Nice ring on the finger as well. It's a good look.
Too slow. Quit following me.
Quit following me. It's funny because we actually haven't been back in this village since the run quest started. Like, you know what I mean? We haven't been back here to like even see what's happening since the run quest started. Wait, here? Did we not go in? No, yeah, this is the thing, yes. Remember these? We found a few of these blocked off.
It should be in a cave somewhere near here if my memory... Is my memory going or something?
Look at this crew. Avengers, the new Avengers. Why don't we ask the villagers in Vimara village? They should know if there's a cave around here.
The villagers? There's no point in asking them. There's a secret base. How would they even know where it is? If I remember correctly, the cave entrance should be behind these vines. So let's split up and search for it. There's great research and I will go look over there. You two search this place, alright?
Alright, then let's start a search from the vines here. There really are so many of them, though.
These not vines. They're Vimara.
And of course, again, you can call the R&R stupid, but they know more about this forest than any of us. You know something about this area, Ararycan?
Yeah, these are Vimara. Arnara made them.
Why would R&R make this?
Arnara make Vimara when they don't want Nara to enter places. When Vimara are present, only Arnara can enter.
R&R are pretty small, but this place is completely blocked. Paimon thinks even you can't get through.
Nara can't get in, but Arnara can sing. Vimara spin when they can hear us singing.
And when they do, we can enter. That's beautiful.
Yep, Nara Wander is a friend of the forest. If you sing Nara
Wander, the Vimara will hear it. Come on, Ararycan will teach you. I love this type of stuff. Wait, so it's when we play the music. Taught you this song and its power to turn Vimara such the paths will be open. Play this song on the vintage leader next to these strange spheres to activate Vimara. After this, attack the... Okay, cool. We got it.
Quit following me.
Beautiful stuff. This is this type of magical stuff that I love. Again, beautiful playing the lute. Yeah, no, this type of stuff I love. The idea of like singing for a passageway to open. Oh my god, I have such a great appreciation for the R&R and how they love the forest. And there's a mysterious cave entrance.
I can remember this cave.
Did you make this Vimara, Ararycan?
Ararycan doesn't remember, but little Nara must be protected. This is much...
Oh, so it's to stop the little Nara from going in, maybe. We've no clue so the place was sealed by the R&R, but this should be the entrance to the secret base, so let's call those two over.
I knew this was the place. Secret base should be this way. How did you guys find it?
Ararycan did a great job.
You did a fantastic job.
Either way, since you found the entrance to the cave, let's go in. We just have to find the emitting device next.
It's pretty big inside. Don't get scared now.
This is literally like the Avengers. All these guys. This is super cool. Again, like, you know, I've talked about it a million times over, like my appreciation for the R&R, but like also, it's like Runeguard stuff in here as well. But also just like what I love about this type of stuff is that this is again those magical moments that stick with you forever, right? Like in a game, I sang for some branches in the forest and it opened up because they trusted me. The forest trusts me. It's gorgeous. I like the way they have little passageways down here, but they're just like trees themselves. We're about over here, yeah? Wow. This place is really huge. You're a pretty impressive kid, eh, Royinjan? It's a Royinjan? Is that what Royinjan?
Not bad, eh? But it's much smaller than I remember.
That's because you've grown up. Oh my god, my like grandmother's backyard was like the biggest freaking place as a kid. If I ever saw it now, it's like tiny. That's because you've grown up, yeah.
More than grown up. I'm an old man now. But this place really hasn't changed at all. It's like time stood still here. Even the air smells the same. A single whiff brings back so many memories.
Let's not waste time. Do you remember what the emergency device is?
Patience, youngster. Let's take a look around first.
One thing has been bugging Paimon since we first walked in. What is a huge machine part? It's another Ruin Golem thing.
Ararycan knows that was moved here from the giant Iron Mountain. Giant Iron Mountain, you think it was taken from the Ruin Golem before? You notice it too. Judging from the pattern, such parts should belong to the Ruin Golem, though I don't know why it was arranged in this fashion. Perhaps you really do have some academic talent. Would you like me to recommend you to study in the academia once our project comes to a close?
Nah, you're good.
You should make lots of friends there.
That's not what this is about, but thanks anyway. Paimon has so many friends.
But a child shouldn't be able to move this thing anyway, so big, so who piloted here anyway? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The idea that it was moved here is such an interesting concept. Maybe it was the forest spirit.
No, just kidding. I can't remember.
Ararycan knows. Ararycan, you moved it? How did you move something this big? Ararycan move it. Ararycan is very strong.
You look strong. You have a big, strong, like, color to you. I believe you're strong.
I remember 2 groups of us kids running around this big guy and play fighting.
Were there that many children here before?
In the beginning, yes. Our group's stronghold should be up ahead. Oh, I remember now. I think I buried something over there. I'll take you.
Yeah, interesting, because, like, again, the idea, like, I'd like to get more answers on the whole idea of, like, how did you move this thing over here? There's, clearly there's stuff in the forest we don't understand. And the Ararycan trickle, like, drip feed us this kind of, like, information about it. The fact that, like, Ararycan knows that they've moved this thing. Hello, Seely. Moved this thing here. But to them, it's just, like, a normal thing, you know? And again, that's why I love learning about stuff with the Ararycan, because, like, we're just like, what's this? And they're like, that's just this. And then we tell them something, they're like, oh. And we're like, no, that's pretty normal. Like, it's the different cultural aspects of it. It's really cool.
Where are we going?
What do you mean where we're going? I'm following you.
Nah.
What do you mean, nah?
Nah, I'm following you. You go this way.
You're literally going ahead of me.
I'm not, no. You don't know how directions work. It's here. I lied.
Okay. Silly Billy.
You even want this?
Is this? We're definitely not going this way, right? No, it's the other way.
Silly, he called me a silly Billy.
Thank you. So, down here? Yeah. It's like a little, house. And, like, there's symbols all over the wall. This is a beautiful place. It's super pretty. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful stuff.
Come on, I want to see what you got. It's just a booklet.
Oh, this is good stuff. This was our adventure handbook back in the day.
Adventure handbook?
Don't you guys know about the adventure handbooks? I thought you were adventurers from abroad based on how you look and the fact that you're looking for treasure or something.
Yes, I did in fact get an adventure handbook. True.
Right. Many adventurers write them. It's like an adventurer's journal. To record their experiences, plans, and even the clues to treasure locations. As you know, my grandfather was a great adventurer, though I didn't understand the lick of what he wrote in his adventure journal. I grew up wanting to be an adventurer, so I made my own imitation adventure handbook. You could say that's where I got my start.
I know how important this is to you, but it won't help us find the thing we're looking for.
No, not so fast. Didn't I tell you I planned to find the emergency device? What happened then is recorded in this adventure handbook. Let me see. I remember the 2 of us. Wait a moment. Why are there 3 people in the drawing? Has my memory always gone bad, or is it because my eyes can't see well anymore?
Do you mean lend you my glasses? I had the latest models produced by the academia.
So, researcher, are you really that? Forget it. Let me take a closer look. I'm pretty sure now the emergency device should have been buried right here by yours truly.
Great. So you just search this cave is what I would say, if this place wasn't quite so big.
There was no need for that. The location device is recorded here. It should be.
This is really neat. The idea that's in his old adventures book from when he was like a kid. So neat. Absolutely so neat. And that's the thing, when you're a kid, like, you know, everything seems very magical to you as well. Like, and I imagine this is such a gorgeous place, but this little, like, pond here, or whatever you call it, little stream. Like, the idea that, like, yeah, like, to me, as a kid, it's like, you know, I looked at, like, pencils as being, like so cool, you know, stationery. It's like, oh, stationery. And I still love stationery now. Hands up in the comments if you love a bit of stationery. You know, you love a good pen. I do. When I find a good pen, holy hell. But yeah, everything seems magical as a kid, you know? And like finding these type of devices and hiding them, that's like your day. That made your day. Yes, this is indeed the Amici device. See, I didn't lie to you guys. I never once thought you were a liar. Yeah, now we can scuttle back and open the giant robot up. I'm so excited. Piper's getting excited already. Alas, this is just a fragment. There's no way we'll open the Ruin Golem without a complete device. If I can fix it, if it's not completely destroyed, but we need to find some way to recover the remaining pieces. As for these remaining fragments,
Oh, don't be so anxious. The device is split into 3 parts.
well, why would Grandpa put them in 3 different locations?
You know what? This will be a very exciting story if I remember more of it.
3 different places. So the locations the fragments recorded here?
Yes, that's right. The locations of the buried device fragments are all recorded in this handbook. We must have found the fragment buried here back then from wherever it was at first.
In that case, let's go find the remaining 2 fragments using this. We're the best at finding things, are we, Wonder? Yeah.
That's what I said anyway.
But?
I can't understand these writings.
How can that be? Didn't you write those notes yourself?
Well, it's actually recorded the adventure that 2, well, maybe 3 of us undertook. I can't remember who this 3rd person was, but
I certainly haven't forgotten that old man. If you want to know the location of the device fragment, you should go look for him. That old man should be still kicking even now. And if he is, he definitely still lives in the Vimara village. He did say he would live out the rest of us in days. Okay, well... Amaria, maybe?
Oh, you know that old fellow? Well, maybe this thing makes things easier. Let's take this handbook and show it to him. He should understand.
You aren't going to come with us?
I don't want to be that old fossil. If you figured out where the fragments are better, go look for them yourselves. I would like to go with you, but my bones aren't up for the task anymore. I want to be a great adventurer like my grandfather back then. I was a young boy, and if I hadn't been for that guy, well, stories are in the end more important than the adventure itself. So if you collect any stories, please remember to bring them to me. I can give you guys this device fragment as a reward. How about that? It's a good deal, right?
You have a deal.
Well, it looks like it will be much help in this endeavor, so I was waiting here for you. Lots of parts here to study. Someone's going to pass up the chance to do it. I'm counting on you to bring back the fragments as quickly as you can. Things will get dicey for me if I miss the deadline.
It's pretty nuts. You know, Paimon's used to this, right? But why was it become a problem that only 2 of us can solve again? Because we're like I said, we're used to it.
You two, you didn't carry on going. Bad Paimon. Ararycan is Aranara. You don't. Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
I'm just sure what's going on here. How about we go see Amadea about it? You know what's funny about this? I really feel like maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like what they're hinting at here, and I could be wrong, is that one of the adventurers was an Aranara. That one of the adventurers to that was someone they don't remember. Like written in this book, like, oh, who is this person? You know what I mean? I don't even know who this person is.
Behold.
And if that's the case, that's gonna like another heartbreaking moment in this Aranara quest.
Ah, we meet again, friends of Rana. Is she not with you? I wonder what's taking us so long to patrol the woods this time. Still, this must be a special occasion for you to come see me.
Well, yeah, it's for... Your time of day about Royinjan, the secret base, and the handbook of story lots twists.
So you went to the secret base. What do you think? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
The music's so good.
Royinjan is here in Vimara and still doesn't want to see me.
That fellow gets more stubborn the older he gets. That's how he is now.
This music's so good.
Oh. It's almost been 10 years since I last saw him. And that was when I had some business in Port Obos. I'm relieved to hear he's still himself.
That's not a relationship between you two. I mean, I feel like it's like people do drift apart as they get older as well, right? So why doesn't Royinjan want to see you?
It's a long story. You wouldn't mind hearing an old man's prattle, would you?
I'm quite curious, actually. For sure, yeah. Like, let's hear about it. It's promised not to. The music's so good.
Back when we were kids, Royinjan lived in Vimara for a while because of his grandfather.
Look at the shop.
As a kid from a bustling port almost, with a legendary adventure for his grandfather, Royinjan quickly drew attention to the other kids. I was one of those kids who were fascinated by the stories he heard from his grandfather. Together we built a secret base in a cave and dressed ourselves as warriors and heroes with branches and flowers. To us children, the base was another world. We went through countless imaginary adventures. Those old times seem like a dream now.
It's so sad. I know there's something. I know I shouldn't get emotional about it, but like change is sad sometimes. You know what I mean? It just gets to me sometimes.
Reen also mentioned that the base once played host to loads of kids. So what happened?
All kids grow up eventually.
Kids do have a sort of attention spans in any case. Be it legend or adventure, these are just some of the many passing interests. By the time we realized the truth, Rhea and I were only two left of the base. No, make that three, actually.
Reen also mentioned there were 3 of you, but he can't recall the third person anymore.
I'm not sure either. It's been so long we're both old now, who could have been?
Yeah.
These Ararycan again? That sounds like make-believe worthy of children. If we had left Vimara with him, I'd probably still believe in all that.
With him, you say, so why did Royinjan leave?
For his adventures, of course. That guy's been stubborn ever since we were kids. We vowed to become the greatest adventurers in the world, just like his legendary grandfather. But he didn't just have the knack for being one. After my initial enthusiasm wore off, I found that I had far more important things to do. So in the end, he was the last one left. That's why, like this now, the way he sees it, there was more of an adventure yet I gave up before he did. Stubbornness, that's all this is. Still, I was also thanks to Orian's stubbornness that he wound up being the best antique dealer in Port Ormos. Well, that's it for the story. You want to know where the 2 fragments are, right? It's going to take a while to mark them out for you, though my eyesight's gotten quite deplorable, mind you.
Thank you for helping in any way.
I count this as commission from him. I used traditional Vimara cursive for this, which should be able to comprehend. He definitely wouldn't back then, anyway.
Really cool stuff. I love the idea of like 2 friends going on an adventure, and that's how we're going to find this artifact. Like, because again, it's the concept of like growing up in Sumeru is such a big concept. It's always through like the whole story. The idea that we're basically talking to like the 3 friends here at this point, and the 3 friends are just 2 little boys in Ararycan going on little adventures, and this is what we're like, you know, we're unraveling now in our little adventure now too. This adventure we're going on is, you know, this real big adventure comes down to their adventure as kids. It's done. Just follow the instructions, you'll be alright. To be honest, I never thought that thing would last, still have its uses after all these years. I just found this in the journal too. Picks out a dried flower from the yellow sheets.
Give this to Royinjan when you see him again. Maybe it'll jog his memory for a bit.
It's so sweet and it's so sad and it hits me really hard. Why don't you say anything about the Ararycan? Amina is good Nara. You have nothing to fear.
Ararycan wasn't afraid. Ararycan has heard those things you talked about earlier, and they're very familiar, just can't remember those.
Yeah, so obviously the third one. It's so good, right? It's so good in terms of storyline, but also just it hits me so hard, man. Like these, like again, the fact that they had all these friends, these Ararycan, as the adults, the children became adults, they lost their friends. And we're seeing here as well, they lost each other too. That Rohirrim and Amadea, they lost each other also, which is incredibly sad. Ararycan's so confused. So Ararycan didn't say anything. That's quite a strange problem, Ararycan.
Yeah, very strange.
This is time. Well, at least we are making progress. Anyway, let's do what Amadea said and go find the 2 fragments and give them to Jazari. Yeah, that's exactly what we have to do. That's just exactly what we have to do. So it's 3 different locations, I'm guessing, is what we're going to be finding, right? Which is cool. Because that's the fragments we have to find, right? Man, Sumeru is so big, but like, were the kids allowed to like explore this area like this? Or is it down below? I mean, we can drop down and see. Is it in the cave below? Like in here? Yes, it is. So this is where the first fragment's gonna be. Find an entrance. I really do like how they're also weaving the story through, like, actual, like, you know, the Nara's lives as well. The way it's not just like, oh, like the Aranara are sad because they're losing their friends and stuff, I guess, like it, and they're showing that, like, a lot of, like, growing up as well. In a different way, it's obviously, like, less, like, painful because, like, you know, the Aranara have to live with the fact that, like, you know, that they're gonna lose Nara friends eventually, like, no matter what. But there is a really big sadness, in my opinion, to, that's totally my bad, Scaramouche. I did not see you poor thing. I did not see how low your health was at that point. So the entrance, yeah. And then they're showing that, like, you know, these 2 old men as well, even though, like, they were, like, part of growing up is sometimes, like, you drift away from your friends. And I feel like this whole theme of the R&R thing has been growing up. Wait, is this the wrong way to go? Look, the plants inside the cave wouldn't happen to be the withering, yeah. It's Morador. Please protect Ararycan, our wonder. Always. We'll protect you. No need to be afraid of Marana, Ararycan. If Amade is right, Wanderer, the fragment of the Amade device should be inside. Let's neutralize the withering first. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it, for sure. So where is the... Well, we know, yeah, it's right here. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna get these guys all at once, I think.
Off we go.
I know you can also use Farazan to do this, but Farazan does not have enough health yet to withstand an attack like that. She just doesn't. And she will just get destroyed if, you know, knowing me as well.
Stars, shine for me. Not now.
The wind rises.
I'm going in. My guiding star.
Squall and fury.
Can we just destroy it like this then? Yeah, still, the withering is one of my favorite things. Just you see an instant change, you see an instant reward for what you've done.
How amusing.
Like that.
Too slow.
So now we're moving on to the other fragment. I love this. I actually love finding these little fragments. Oh, it's there. Okay. And there we go. Play this again. It'll never get old seeing Scaramouche do this as well. But yeah, like... I think more and more with this story, I feel like while it's also teaching us about the Aranara, I also think that it's intentionally trying to teach us about ourselves and the people that we meet along the way and the feelings that you get as you grow older and the journey that we're going on right now and what's going to change as the journey we're going on right now. We have like there's a definite talk in this story constantly about like losing people, saying goodbye, moving on, and it's almost like it's like prepping us for that journey ahead as well, which I think is just as special as just teaching us about the Aranara as teaching us about ourselves. And we learn so much from them asking questions about ourselves too, about our own culture and our own people and all this stuff. So. And then I probably have to switch to a. I mean, we could. Do I have a party with? I could switch to this party for a second. Clay, who I cannot wait to get up and running.
Everyone hold hands.
Trying to avoid getting hit for whatever this is. Where's the other? It's up here? Okay. Oh wait, we can do this. And unfortunately we're gonna have to... Well, not unfortunately, we can definitely do this.
Let's dance. Hey.
Don't get too close.
I haven't used Toma in like 12 years. We might be in trouble. It's been a while. And the only reason I'm saying, oh my god, we might be in trouble here is because, again, like, I know Toma's good. I know he's good.
Help protect us.
Right? I know my boy Toma is good. It's just I completely forgot how to use him. He's leveled up fine as well, by the way. He's fine. Oh my god, Toma.
Everybody.
Make yourselves at home. Let's dance.
Check this out.
At least if I can get rid of one of them with Toma, I'm happy. Yeah, you can tell this team was just a concept, right? I was just looking at concepts for teams. And I was like, this might be a fun one. If we could do something like this, but I don't know. Again, I'd have to like, look at everyone's stats again and figure out the best way to use them again.
The fortune slip was right.
Let's change your party real quickly. Yeah, because I think I'm gonna have to like relearn Toma for sure, or learn Toma because we haven't used him as much at all. And maybe relearn Barbara, relearn all Nahida once we like level up Nahida and Kalei as well. Oh, we lowered the water again. So that thing we did before was actually like an effort that we didn't even realize was for the thing we were doing. Very cool. But you guys get what I'm saying when I say that, right? That I have to learn Toma clearly. There we go.
Off we go. Adventure time.
Which isn't a bad thing. Oh, it's right here. We don't even have to fight these guys, I don't think.
Looks like a big roots part here too. Gee, imagine what would happen if Chisari saw them. Well, he'd whip out his camera out again, and that would be the last time we'd hear for a while.
Yeah, he's very interested in that type of stuff.
Ararycan, Paimon claims to have moved the components back there, but that can't be true, right? Of course it's true. Ararycan doesn't deceive Nara.
Aha, if I'm not mistaken.
Ararycan was the Aranara who played with these kids at the secret base.
For sure.
But Ararycan remembers nothing about this. Do Aranara forget the past too?
The forest remembers everything.
Ararycan doesn't know what you talk about. And Ararycan can't remember, but it's fun hanging around with little Nara.
It is. I bet it is. I love that there's, again, it's so, you look at this guy, these little guys' face, And the fact that like they have friends like in a limited time space and they have to move on is so sad. Prime host, you remain happy wherever you go, Ararycan. Yes, same. Absolute sweetheart. Wait, we have we got all 3 fragments. Okay. We're here anyway. We might as well fight these guys. We're here anyway. We might as well fight these guys. Why not? You know what I mean?
The night is cold.
The wind rises.
Okay, yeah, definitely attack that. I agree, Scaramouche. You tell everyone what's up.
Know your place.
I don't even know what that other ability does, but I do it anyway.
Have fun with this gift. Let's light it up.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, but look at this. Look, C6 Farazan. C6 Farazan. C6 Farazan. Let's go. Let's go. C6. C6 Farazan.
Unnecessary.
There's another door over here as well.
Too slow.
Oh, it just leads out. Very cool game. I love you. Music, love, and Aranara. Is that how we learn like things from them? Oh, we play some music. Okay. No, sorry, wrong thing. Lovely stuff.
Time to get back to Vimara and Golden now I should visit too.
Isn't that just mean that's how you get them home? You get some of them home. That's how they. Yeah. Because we're trying. Like, I think there's another part of the mission where you can like get you can collect every single Nara everywhere. I think it is right. Like they're like all around. Collecting sounds like they're Pokemon or something. I think the way I've faced Genshin has been perfect. I've been having the best time. I think the reason why I'm not burnt out, with the reason why like every single Sunday, when I know I'm gonna be recording on Monday, I get excited. Oh, we're going to back here into the secret base to him. Hey, we're back. Oh, and like Ararycan's like standing there with Ian.
There you are. Looks like you met the old man and found the fragments you were looking for, huh?
That aside, is he as cheatish as he was then? Not that I care though.
You two are so alike, very much alike.
What I dare tell you? Don't believe anything he said. If he hadn't slipped back into the village that night before our adventure at sea, we could have had the greatest adventures in history.
Doesn't sound very likely. You can't change the past. Ah! This quest!
Come on, I'm just kidding. I'm better suited to dealing with in antiques. Even an adventurer like my grandfather eventually went missing in their adventures. I doubt I would have stood much of a chance. For me, I'd be satisfied so as long as there's a story to hear. So what stories have you collected according to our deal?
Is this it? I think this is it. No, this is a different one we're doing. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we can give him, yeah, about the, yeah.
So you are marvelous in adventure, and you've only been able to call. Yeah, okay. I was going to start with the fragments of yours as you agreed. Take them to our greatest researcher. He's been stressing out the entire time while you were having fun. Oh, I should get back to my shop. Now I'd be quite upset if I missed out on a big sale. Oh, we had to do this. Okay. Wait a second. There's something else we have to do. The flower. Yes, Amadea wanted you to have this. Oh my god. A flower? Seriously, at his age? I think I remember this.
Have you recalled anything?
Maybe. But then again, maybe not. Anyway, the past should stay in the past. So forget it. But I have a feeling this flower does not belong to me, so please return it to where it belongs. I can tell that you can see things I can't.
Oh, it belongs to Ararycan.
It seems to become a bit more fun than before. Do drop by my shop when you get the chance, so then farewell.
Yeah, it's Ararycan's flower.
This flower is precious. Why you give it to Ararycan? Because it belongs to you. Ararycan doesn't remember the flower, but Ararycan likes it. Ararycan cherishes this flower. Ararycan shall plant it in the garden. This sweetheart. We'll see you at the foot of the Great Iron Mountain once we get the giant machine started. We'll go get the bad guys together. Yes, Ararycan wants to help fight bad guys with you. That's a promise, Ararycan. You know what's beautiful about this? Again, like this idea that like the flower is a symbol between the two friends, right? Something that put the two friends together. But it's also like the one thing that did keep them together seems to be Ararycan, right? And they both look at the flower and they go, "This belongs to you. No, this doesn't belong to me." And then even he kind of sensed, "You can see things I can't. It doesn't belong to either of us." The thing that kept them together was this portal Aranara. With the way I feel, I know like they went off on their separate journeys and stuff like that, but I do feel like, you know, growing up and forgetting your third friend is like a big part of life, and I think that's why this is such a crazy reflection of like actual life that the Aranara have. Thank goodness you're back. Here are the two main fragments. Ah, yes, that's right. Thank you so much for your help. I'll take care of the rest. Jazari fixes the imaging device. Okay, here we go. Well, this should do the trick. Pretty good, huh? Well, I bet even that Herbad of the Academia couldn't fix these things without consulting any information. You're lucky to have me with you, you know? Now we can get inside the Ruin Golem. I think it's our line. No one's been in this machine for centuries. I can already smell. I'm so excited. I can already stop clapping. I can already smell the parchment of the pages in the academic annals that shall bear my name. I'm sorry, I got too excited. No, dude. At this point, I'm excited. We're going into a Ruin Golem. No problem. I'm just getting excited too. More treasure. Here we come. I don't care what's in. I just want to see inside it. I'm just saying to you right now. I don't give a damn. I know it sounds horrible. I'm telling the truth here. I do not give a damn if we get any treasure. I do not give a damn if we get a reward. I just want to see what it looks like inside. I don't care about any rewards. I just want to see. The reward is me seeing this. The reward is being inside of this Ruin Golem. Holy hell. Oh my god. It's gorgeous. In its own, like, mechanical way. It reminds me of the, like, it's not this exact the same, but the domain where we fought Scaramouche. It's so much bigger here than Paimon thought. Of course it is. Wait, this moment was for a famous praise. Is not. No, this is incredible. Behold, 1,000 years of ancient Conria history lie before us. Oops, got carried away there. This is a famous quote by Iskandar of Amuhunda, sage. Wait, haven't you read his biography? I've read about it countless times in books, but this is the first time I've seen it in person, and that's why I can't contain my excitement. Look at all these vines. It must be really a really long time since anyone last came here. According to the text named the Review of Research on the Related Runes, the Ruin Golem, in the ancient Conria, the last scholar who managed to get inside a Ruin Golem for the systematic research was Kavicus. I'm sure you don't know this, but Kavicus was one of the greatest scholars in Shara's history. Kavicus earned the rank of Herbad before hitting 30, a genius, academic genius. With this achievement, look how cool this looks. During an expedition, and his research results were lost. Ever since that, Kashiwar has gone downhill. It's if he'd lived longer, perhaps I wouldn't be worrying about the expenses day and night like this. By the way, it's my academic mission to follow Kavicus' footsteps. Well, forget your academic ambition for now. Our next step is to smash open the entrance. Then we need to activate the big guy first. Right, by activating the Ruin Golem, I can get valuable experimental data, which will then serve as the basis for the breakthrough of my research. One has to make some waves to outdo the one's predecessors, after all. So let's get this thing working then. There's got to be some mechanism here, you know, the kind of thing that lights up when pressed. I do recall there being one accord. Look at this! Once the separation valve in the steering cabin is turned on, the Ruin Golem will be activated. Look at that, look at that. But as I told you before, all Ruin machines are driven by dark power, and their cores and the core of the Ruin Golem have been sealed underground. Even if we got into the steering cabin, the conventional method will not work. In fact, we can't even start the lift right before us. So how will you get the steering cabin at the top? You're right, so what do we do now? Let's try hitting it. Wait, I do have the most authoritative research permit granted by the Academia, but that doesn't mean we can damage this machine as we please.
As the saying goes, when the one door closes, the other opens. In any case, I'm positive that the people of Conwy surely took this scenario into consideration. The Academy's research shows that the early room machines also had backup power system. Perhaps the techniques that allowed them to utilize this dark power was still in its infancy. Just tell me what to do next, buddy. I want to see this place. Well, the core power of the cabin is at the bottom. Let's get down there first. Honestly, though, like, I joke around with that stuff. But I love when people are passionate about stuff. I really do. And it's not a situation where, like, he's boring me or anything like that. Like, because it's actually... Oh, my God, it's so cool. And I love the metal sounds again. Like, and look how it's, like, slightly tilted.
Quit following me.
Oh, it's down here. Holy hell. The colors as well are so pretty, too. I'm not actually sure why these energy cubes were left all over the place. But here, technically, yes, okay, we have to put the cubes in the device. And now it'll probably activate it a little bit. Wow, it's starting up. What do you think? The machinery in the Ruin Golem, whether it's a relay or a trapdoor, can be powered by this energy block. But none seems to have changed at all. Well, because the backup systems comprise a series of small power relays. In other words, we have to work all the way up from the bottom, and the system can only function when all the relays have been connected. All of them? Given the damage to the Ruin Golem, it will be quite difficult for it to run at full power. But just as you were activating this relay, I found this in the power room. It seems to be the blueprint for a Ruin Golem. Perhaps his maintenance crew left it here. According to this blueprint, we only need to connect several key relays to start this machine. At the very least, we'll be able to start this lift and go up to the steering cabin. That sounds questionable. Well, there's nothing else we can do, so we might as well try activate the lift first, yes? Wait, are you coming with us? I'll stay here and take a bit... study the internal structure of the Ruin Golem. That's also important work. Besides, I'm a scholar. There's little I could do to assist you directly in your task. But if you don't have any technical problems, I'll be here for you. I love how this looks. Yeah, we know how to do this for sure. We know how to do this for sure. Just have to, like, activate these as we're going forward. Like that. Oh, it's so neat. It's like, oh my God, it's like a little electronic bass. This is so neat. Should we get you as well? Quit following me.
Stand back! Not now!
Storm Fury.
So good. Wait, we have to go talk to him again. Okay, I was wondering why he just wasn't letting us up, because we have to probably bring him up with us. Back so soon? Well, I'm studying the load-bearing structure of these components here, but it's impressive that you got the lift started. You're just guessing about the activation thing, weren't you? Well, come on, I've only read about it in books. Just so you know, there are no more than 3 people in the entire academia who have been read this blueprint, so guessing it right does mean something. I mean, yeah, it's probably hard to decipher this stuff too. Anyway, now that the lift is working, we should be able to access the steering room above by activating the relays on the middle level. I see. Middle level gears should go in the power room. We need to activate all 4 relay units. If we can't find energy blocks that work, so it's also possible to temporarily remove them from devices. Okay. It's fine as long as all connected in the end. I'll keep waiting for you here then. Okay, so it's a puzzle. It's a little bit of a puzzle. So you can remove them from blocks here? If you... Okay, that's cool. Okay. What was that? I'm leaving. Never coming back. So we have to activate all these relays again. It's clearly these things over here. So do we have to take it out of here, I wonder? Yeah. We have to draw this out. Maybe we have to go up top then and activate something up there. There's something else we can draw out of here too. We can check it out.
Quit following me.
Oh, to open the door. Oh, we need 2. Okay. No, there's one here. And there's a... Oh god, this is gonna be kind of crazy, but we need 2. We need 2.
Too slow.
This one needs one, so we can open this. And then we can get this one. And then get this one. So we can open the door over here. Did they want us to activate this? Mysterious Chronicle. Sentinel of the Golden Hall. Executed by the Knights Marshal on Frontas for betrayal to cause irreversible damage to a machine. Despite the major loss that the Knight Marshal's left eye was lost in the event, given the Hadura was the last of their compatriots, a proper knight's funeral was granted for Hadura. So if we do play... So maybe they... So, okay. It's making me feel like they do want us to do this.
Tears of the storm. My guiding star.
The wind rises.
Because usually if, like, enemies come out, you're in the right ballpark. You know? But maybe we should take... I'm trying to think now. Maybe we should keep this one activated. And try to activate these ones over here. Is there another one behind these doors? The chest, we'll take that.
Unnecessary.
Let's find this door. Another Mysterious Chronicle. Hildrick Swanritter Beard Father. Passed away due to multiple organ failure. Maybe rest in peace in a foreign land. I wonder what they're trying to tell us here with that. Oh, we need 3 with this one. Oh, I know what to do now. Yep.
Following me.
Yep. I know what to do.
Too slow.
It's really cool. It's a really cool location. Like, this whole thing is so freaking neat. So then we can activate this, I guess. Take all 3 of these out. Okay, so that's activated. So
Quit following me.
I'm guessing then we go back over here and activate this
Too slow.
and put 1 back in here. You can tell I'm going like I'm so excited to do a lot of this stuff here. And then the last one then is over here, right? I could be wrong. There might be 1 more. No, maybe there's 1 more somewhere. Hold on. Because this one was the... Oh, there's 1 here. Yeah. So how are we gonna... Okay. There we go. Oh my god! It's an Abyss member. Oh my god. What the hell? Well, I guess... So he just arrived when we did this, so there still is like Abyss influence here. Or at least Conry influence, I guess.
Regrets. Ha! Don't be scared.
Wretched vermin. Squall fury.
Adventure time. I'm going in. The night is cold.
Behold.
That's insane. Though. I didn't expect... Because I thought this place was going to be pretty abandoned, but I guess they still have like all the technology here. I didn't expect like an actual Abyss Order like member to show up. Like I genuinely didn't expect this. Is he still down here? Dude, I just got attacked by like an actual Abyss Order member. What do you guys do? I thought that was truly incredible racket when I was studying the inductive circuit. Well, whatever you're doing, please keep it down. If there's any trouble with the machine in here, it'll be hard for me to explain away in my report to academia. We met the pilot. We met an old friend is such a great way of putting it. So that's the pilot of this whole thing. You and this child both... Alright, okay. You know what? Oh my god, that response, because we met an old friend. All right, you two, recommendation letters to the Academia. This way you two can get along in the future as well. That's not what's happening here at all. Anyway, I assume you've gotten the relays in the middle. Oh, he thought we were fighting. He thought the two of us were... He thought the two of us were rowing upstairs. Almost done here. Come on, let's go to the steering cabin up top. That was a really cool puzzle, by the way. A really cool puzzle. I adored it. Just before we simply need to connect the power system to the steering cabin and activate the Ruin Golem's control system. Loved it. Loved that puzzle. Go to the top level, that's what I say. Oh, I has to come back down for us? Yeah. Again, like, this whole place looks incredible, right? And I love, again, it's a very Sumeru thing. Like, I don't think we even need to say it at this stage, but, like, it is true. The combination always of, like, the man-made objects mixed with the Sumeru influence. It's like you can't, oh, there's another one of these things here, yeah. It's like you can't escape the, you know, you can try and, like, make it a very technology-based culture or world, but Sumeru is all about nature. And it's probably what's keeping a lot of this thing together and probably keeping it from falling, too. So here's another one of these things. Yilda Schwartz, the damsel of the Dale. When missing in the battle against the onslaught of the Dark Beast, only her and Signet Ring were recovered. A proper knight's funeral was arranged for her. Jeez, man, I don't get this stuff at all. What's happening? I'll take that, thank you. So this is, we'll keep that open for now. We have to activate, I'm guessing 4 again, maybe 5, you never know. Look at that, it's again, like with the light in the top too. That looks like it's the cockpit then, right? Maybe we just have to activate 2. That could be a possibility.
Unnecessary.
Yeah, it could be a possibility we just have to activate 2.
Quit following me.
A page from the research notes, but seems to have been torn off and hidden by the author. Collected a lot of components. These spare parts are a huge machine. If only I could figure out its working principle and manufacturing process. Fiddling with these components almost caused delay in my work. These exquisite mechanical parts have a unique, ingenious style, which is not likely to be found in the handcrafted artifacts under the rules of Archons. I'm going to take them apart and record the size, shape, one by one. But first of all, the secret must not have been revealed to the other team members. So that we're keeping this a little bit hidden as well.
Too slow.
It might actually be that yeah, because there's only 2 here. No, because we can do this. Oh, no, that's the elevator.
Quit following me.
Just like that. Oh my god. Is some... The smoke that came out of there? I'm excited. I'm so excited, man. Are you kidding me? This is so cool. It's like the actual, like... But like it's all fuzzy. It's electronics. Besides the dark stone slate, nothing else seems to be in value. It's a very rare day in Genshin when you see something like this. This is full-on modern technology. Holy hell. Don't ask me, if we can control system running, then we can see the outside world through it. The control system here looks like it can still work. Ancient Conry's creations really amazing. They're incredible. I never thought I would have the chance in this lifetime, but now it seems that once I complete this research report, winning the Purifying prize is only a matter of time now. Man, all reward I got was just seeing this place, and I'm happy. Let's try and start the machine. Paimon can wait. A capital notion, but honestly, I disagree. No, we shouldn't rush anything. Paimon can't wait, by the way. Sorry, I read that completely wrong. It was Paimon. I thought that sometimes it happens to me. Paimon says I can't wait, and I'm like a capital notion, you know. So I do agree with Paimon actually. Yeah, sometimes it happens. Will it work? Will it just work? Will it just? Oh my god! Oh! What? Wait, calm down, but I don't want to calm down. I'm a Ruin Golem. Yeah, we probably should have calmed down, though. Is there anything we're looking for? Oh, this is so neat. You must preheat to attack? That was so cool. What is happening? What? It's moving. It's freaking moving. It's freaking moving. We're inside of a freaking Ruin Golem. We're moving inside of a Ruin Golem. How is that? That probably caused people in Port Almost are like, what the hell just happened? That was awesome. Look at all this. I want to say about following instructions. We didn't really get to do anything. Its arms just, fell off. I was pretty sure the machine itself is to blame. Yeah, let's blame the machine. If I record as an experimental accident then, I do hope this won't diminish my report in any way. Anyway, it seems like we won't be able to start the Ruin Golem again, so there's no point in me keeping you here. I know you're here to investigate the contamination of the underground ruins, but I'm afraid that the Ruin Golem won't be of much use to you now. Even so, you may see some unexpected progress as a result of what you did. Well, I shan't keep you any longer. I have my research to get done here in any case. You can come and look for me once his work is done, if I haven't been disciplined for destroying the Ruin Golem yet. Once that happens, I can help you apply for a research project on Chaos Cores. I'll be the one in charge of the project, of course, but don't worry, I'll give you half the funds. Paimon's like, yeah, funds! Anyone can embark on an academic career as long as they have desire to learn, so go on and go for it. Honestly, like, gobsmacked. Gobsmacked. So I'm guessing we have to go and... Wait. You here? Oh, leave the Ruin Golem. I thought like we were going to go talk to, Paimon's not sure if the arm hit anything, though. How do we leave this place, by the way? How did we come in? We came through the top, right? How did we leave this place? Through here? Yes. Okay, cool. Check the area that was hit. We're going through the arm? Oh my god.
Too slow.
This is the best day of my life. It's the best day of my life. Is everything okay? Holy hell. Ararycan, what are you doing here?
Ararycan's waiting for you since Ararycan finished sowing the flowers. But then something just fell off the Great Iron Mountain and almost hit Ararycan.
Oh my god, we almost hit him. I would never be able to forgive myself. You were so sorry.
Paimon doesn't have to say sorry. Ararycan is fine. Ararycan is fast
Rudder, thank god. So Ararycan didn't get hit. I love how they always talk about, it's something that humans should do more often. Talk about your strengths a lot more. I'm a fast runner. Just glad it didn't hurt you. Exactly.
The robot's severed arm must have broken into the entrance to the underground ruins open. Well, at least it wasn't completely useless. Let's go down and have a look. Who knows what nasty things wait for us down there. Ararycan will go with you.
You are beautiful. You can do whatever you want, buddy. Holy hell. So inadvertently brought us down below. This is just great. This is just absolutely great. This is just the best. Whereabouts is it? Oh, it's up here. Okay. I went too far down. That's fair enough. This whole mission has been fantastic. The R&R missions have been amazing. They're absolutely incredible. And I know we're not done yet, but like they've been so good. Whoa. Yeah, there's a lot. It's a big chunky space down here. It's a big chunker of a space. It's beautiful though. Again, it's those places that makes you feel like you shouldn't be here.
Following me.
I've always loved that about Genshin. They do that almost perfectly. Abyss mages, and there's Abyss Order people down here. Oh no! Jesus Christ, Farazan! I'm so sorry. It's okay. No, that was completely my bad. Do not ever take credit for me doing you nasty, okay? Again, she needs to be leveled up. Of course, she needs artifacts to be fully leveled up and all this stuff. So like obviously like, you know, never would blame Farazan and mostly would blame me leveling up characters. Wait, let's just check out here for a second and just see if there's anything like... Yeah, it looks... There's a Sealy down here as well, obviously, but I want to see what we're going to find at the end of this cave. I really do. Poor Farazan, man. She gets it all the time. She's getting destroyed less, but still... Oh, it's so pretty. The flowers are also pretty as well when they're sticking out the ground and near the green grass. No. 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 What is that? What is that? Jesus, man, this game is gorgeous. The glowing things, there must be the Ruin Golem's Chaos Core. You know, the one Jazari talked about. This is the Chaos Core? It's sealed by the branches and vines, but something seems to be flowing out of it. Oh, it's the filthy stuff. Ararycan can feel it. This won't make the forest sick. Some abyss mages seem to be up to something around those big branches. This can't be good. I just can't get over how cool this looks. Parliament Rebels Jazari said the core's seal had been damaged. Maybe the abyss mages has something to do with it? Anyway, you should go and find a place to hide, Ararycan. Let's stop them. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll definitely do it. So we defeat the abyss mages. You just got Nananida. It's one of the best moves. Just like, if you see that coming towards you, you're done.
Not now. We'll see about that.
Bat right in front of me missed. I should have healed Farazan under that, in fairness. Oh, so if you... Looks like... Oh, okay. Let's get rid of the rest of the abyss mages. It's so beautiful. The idea that, again, the idea of the mixture of the machine with the nature as well. And it's almost like it's protecting it in a way. Is that what it looks like to you guys? Holy hell. Oh my god.
Behold! Upon the gale, search forth.
Upon the gale, search forth. I always say that. And I always say, how are we gonna... Here we go, this way. A fighting abyss mages, but I don't think I've ever said it. I probably have said it. It's so fun. Actually fun enemies to fight. No, stop that. Stop that. These electric guys, you gotta stop it, okay? You're breaking the rules. No one likes you like that.
Don't be scared. My guiding stars.
This guy runs out as well.
The wind rises. You're dead.
The night is cold. Gears of the storm.
Squall and fury.
Yeah. It's almost wrapping it around more. Is that what am I getting that visual right? Yeah, it's just a really cool location, isn't it? I guess we shouldn't go here just yet. Look at that. We're in for a treat, man. This is visual treats. This is a visual feast of a treat. Fanfanru.
Cry louder.
Too late for regrets.
The wind rises.
Now the both of you are on the ground. So I'm wondering what happened because the both of you are on the ground now. You're acting really tough. Now the both of you are on the ground. Tell me what's going to happen now. Tell me when you're both on the ground. Now, oh, so it's protecting the seal core. So you have to take a closer look at it now. It's so neat. Oh, we fell. What the? What? Are you coming down to us? He just knocked us right over. Oh, this is so freaking... This is the best. What a world quest, man. Like seriously, like what a treat. What a treat this has been. Like this has been the best.
Know your place.
I didn't expect this at all. And the thing is, like here's the thing, the world quests, I find the world quests are great in this game so far. Like there hasn't been a time where you guys know you've seen me play them. There's been some amazing world quests. But like I think in Sumeru, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like the presentation of world quests has changed quite a bit. You know, because it's not like I ever like looked down on the world quests. You guys know I never did. But it's more just a case of like what they're doing with the world quest now is like such a different. I guess like we saw a hint of like that type of thing with Inazuma, like with the quests with Ru and all that stuff. But I feel like it's a little bit different, wouldn't you say?
No, you stop putting your shield up. You stop putting the shield up, buddy.
And the way they're spouting this off as well. So they're obviously monitoring this thing then. They were using this for something. They were planning to use it for something. If there's someone down here still guarding this stuff, they're planning on using this Ruin Golem for something still. Right? At least that's my perception of it. I think this is a good team, guys. I genuinely think this is a good team. What do you guys think? Let me know. That is, again, like a cutscene as well in the middle of a world quest doesn't often happen. It happened with the Ru quest for sure. It happened with like other quests, but I feel like that was like, I don't know. I feel like that was the presentation that was off the charts. Walking into this core and getting slapped around by like an abyss, a member of the abyss. It just boosted my energy too. I have so much energy now. Oh, thank you. I was planning on coming back for you guys, maybe. And then we go right back up into this. I can't. This has been incredible. This has been such a good time. Turn off the device. Let's go. Like, even look at this. How good it looks. We finally turned off the device. The forest is finally free from around. The forest in should only take a turn for the better, right? Hopefully. Leave the underground ruins. I can't praise the way the game has. And it's been. And here's the thing. I'm not just saying this quest. I'm saying like how Genshin is for me. From like, and I think back to like Storm Terror's Lair, how we were fighting a dragon from behind, flying in the air, right? And then how we were fighting the dragon, and how we had like that big battle with Osiris, how we like had a freaking massive battle with the Raiden Shogun. And in this, then after this, you know, the battle with Scaramouche, or like the way that the cutscenes are presented throughout the game, the way that the world, like everything is so cool, like, and the fact that like the world quests also, like, as the game goes on, get more and more attention. It just means that this world is so full. You know?
Quit following me.
I feel so fulfilled, man. When doing world quests, doing story quests, everything. Like, this world is amazing. And coming out here as well, look how impressive that is. Even coming out of here, it means something. Seeing the light again, seeing the colors again, seeing the forest again. That's something you can't freaking buy. Not just because it's a free-to-play game, but because that's how, like, beauty, to me, that's a beautiful part of aspects of games, going deep down and finding that beautiful thing. The reward is almost seeing these things. And I've said that a million times. Sorry I'm going crazy, but a million times throughout this video, if they told me in this game, climb to the top of that mountain right now, the reward for me is not what they give me. The reward is to see what's on the other side of that mountain. And in this, the reward was just seeing what was down below, those visuals. I feel so lucky. it's finally over. Well, it was a long journey, wasn't it? Yeah. All right, if he knows about the core, he can help us apply for some funding and that stuff. But obviously, like, I think telling Ararycan's friends is also, like, a really good idea. I probably should have chose the two older men. The music here is fantastic. Because they're the ones who actually, like, had a connection with Ararycan as well, which is so beautiful. Well, Paimon's not going to enroll in the academia or anything. You aren't planning to either, right, Wonder? Never. Anyway, we don't know what the Marinara of Avatar has done with the Abyss Order yet. But it's a good thing that we cured the forest illness at the same time. True. So, thanks for helping Ararycan. My pleasure. You are a lovely, lovely Aranara. You're welcome, Ararycan. So what do you plan to do next, Ararycan? Ararycan will celebrate the Festival of Stava, but Ararycan worries the forest illnesses. There's a chance that bad things might make the forest sick will come back, and Ararycan needs to guard the forest. So Ararycan will come back here after Festival of Stava. Aranara really do have tough jobs. They care about this place. They care about the energy of this world. If you ever need any help, Ararycan, be sure to come to us. Okay, Ararycan will. Take care of yourself. We'll see each other soon. Beautiful stuff. Complete Vimana Agama. We completed that part of the quest. So, in terms of, like... Where is it? In terms of, like, the Dream Nursery, Children of the Forest. What do we have to do now with that stuff, I wonder? We'll talk about this quest in a second. Because if we go to this, it says, you dealt with the bad guys, Ararycan. You should focus on the Festival of Stava. Here it says, continuing festival, because I think we have that done, maybe. Some Aranara seem to be on Gonda Hill. Go have a look. Gonda Hill. Should we go to Gonda Hill? Where's Gonda Hill? Yeah, let's talk about that for a second, though. I love the themes of that. I love how they show a reflection of us and human world. I love how learning things from the Aranara is also always so special to me, because it's not this thing where it's like, is it over here? It's not this thing where like, like it's not something to laugh at. It's not something to be like, oh, they're so different. It's like they look at us when we say stuff like, oh, we should do this or do that, or like, oh, this would make sense if we do this or do that. They don't look at us and go, wow, what? Oh, maybe this was the quest itself, but we already finished this quest. So maybe we should go back to the village and talk to the elder then? I think that's probably the best option, maybe. But yeah, they look at us and go, well, that's not something we do. And I think that's what's so cool about like the different cultures here. We have some stuff to activate. I want to go reactivate this stuff as well at some point. That's what's so cool about the different cultures, right? It's not just a thing where like we're stupid or they're dumb. It's a thing where like everyone's freaking different, man.
Quit following me.
And that's what's really cool. So I'm guessing we have to go up and talk to the elder again. But maybe not. I'll see exactly what we have to do, because again, we won't be doing it this episode, because obviously we're gonna have to like carve out an episode to finish this quest. If we are, we might have still some stuff to do. We definitely might have some stuff to do. And if we do, that's fair enough. We'll go do that stuff. I've had an absolute blast with this. Seeing the visuals of this, seeing that the Abyss Order is like kind of like you never know what where their influence is going to be. And even though we know that they have something to do with the like Conria and the Abyss or the golems and the rune guards, it's still so shocking whenever they show up, because it feels like dangerous. It feels super dangerous. It really does. I love that. Before we do anything or go to anywhere, I want to go to here. Where's the best place to go from here? I guess the best place would be to travel across the way. And then I think we'll start off next time by getting all these as well. But I think before we activate all these stuff, we should probably do Golden Slumber before that as well, because that's probably the because we're not done this yet. I know we're not done this yet, right? I'm not delusional, but I do think that Golden Slumber is one we're going to be doing for sure. I got some other suggestions off patrons of a world quest I could do. We're going to be doing all the story quests and hangout quests as well. That's going to be done also. There's no, as you guys know, I love spending time in this world. We're not leaving Inazuma yet. Inazuma. Wow. You know why I said Inazuma? Because I remembered so many times during Inazuma I had the conversation with people. We're not leaving Inazuma yet. Wait, what? You don't have to press the square? I pressed the R1 button.
Quit following me. Too slow.
I wonder if we can even get in here. It might be one of those bosses that is like a Golden Slumber quest line or something. Because I know Golden Slumber will open up a lot of places for us. You know what I'm saying? So I wonder if it is like a situation of that. Like, this place is beautiful still. That whole quest, I'm so like hyper now because of the stuff we got to see. I feel like that was a visual feast episode. That was an episode where they let us see a bunch of really cool stuff over and over again. And I'm super, super appreciative of that. I'll at least go over here and activate this so then I can have this for next time. Because I was like, this video might be shorter. Nah, never with Genshin. These little sphinx as well. I appreciate all of you guys. I'm sure the boss is just down here, right? I appreciate you guys so much. I appreciate all the response I got in the last video. It means the world to me. I hope you guys are coming on the journey. If you're not as well, like if you want to, you know, if you're not someone who watches everything, that's always fine too. Oh, it's one of these invisible, so maybe having official might be good here actually. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, so maybe switching to official might be the best idea. Let's see how we do with this. The Tomb of the Desert King is crazy. Jesus Christ.
It was futile.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. At least I know we can come in and get there. Yeah, that's fine. That's perfect. That's perfect. And this might be like, hey, Calvin's checking it out. Maybe a little bit. Come back and fight it when I actually like have a full healed Scaramouche. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for all supporting the series. We have much more stuff coming as well in the future. But for now, I want to say thank you to the Never Can Repay the Baby Gangster on Patreon, Typharo2, Jamie Bull, Johnny the Banana, The Ghost of Inazuma, Felicius Felix, George Candelaria, Eskun, Ewald, Radish, Anusta, Ciabatta Malcolm Day, Death Trap, and Lynx Markey. And I'll see you guys very soon. Bye-bye. Oh, we have to do the thing. Scaramouche, you want to do the thing? Layla's never done the thing, but she has it. Yeah, Layla, you want to do the thing? Actually, cool moveset. What the hell? I think I just didn't expect it because like so much of her ability is in this, which is really neat. So let's see. Nice.